855-544-1224. Danielle Goins, your key to the perfect home.
In sports, every point counts, and at Alpha Insurance, we know when it comes to your budget, every dollar counts. That's why we work to get you the lowest rates and best discounts available. Plus, every Alpha policy comes with personal service from our hometown team. Call Alpha to start saving today. In Jasper, call Alpha agents Luke Knighton or Chad Hayes at 205-754-0406 or stop by 102 19th Street East, Suite 100, Jasper, Alabama.
The sound of Walker County on 101.5 is WDXB HD3 Pelham, W286BM Jasper, an iHeart radio station. Listen on the free iHeart radio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
Young Jewelers. That name has been a part of Jasper for a long, long time. As a matter of fact, for 3 generations and over 70 years, Young Jewelers has been located in downtown Jasper, striving to earn your loyalty with quality and customer service. Young Jewelers has set the standard in diamonds, jewelry, and gifts. You can afford to have a diamond from Young Jewelers. Our friendly staff can assure you of that. And you're always greeted with a smile and a genuine concern for your needs. Whether it's custom design work or diamonds from one of the name brand vendors, a consultation at Young Jewelers will have you feeling confident you've made the right choice. Young Jewelers, located across from City Hall on 19th Street and online at youngjewelers.com.
It's 9 o'clock and we're going live. This is Live at 9 on WJLX with James Phillips, presented by Young Jewelers in historic downtown Jasper. Real talk, real stories, right now.
And good morning. It's a Monday morning and it's Live at 9 with James Phillips. Typically it's the Monday morning breakfast club, but this morning we've actually got a guest in the house, and it is Elezar Lopez. Here we go. There we go. Elezar, what's going on, man?
What's up?
For anybody who doesn't know, Elezar, he works at Jasper Park and Rec, but he's best known now. It's been kind of leaking out there in media. He wants to be a professional pickleball player, which I thought was really cool. I think you're the first person I've ever met that says they want to be a professional pickleball player.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's usually people don't. I don't know, the pro level wise. I mean, people don't think that far because you got to do so much stuff. But like I said, I'm pretty. Hey, I'm trying to be humble, Ray. I'm pretty good at the sport.
Yeah,
you know? I'm pretty good at the sport.
Hey,
so
if you're pretty good, you got to admit you're pretty good. You got a chance to be a pro at least,
yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Now, I think your story is pretty neat, the way that you picked up the sport and everything. But let everybody know a little bit about your background first, like where you're from, where you graduated from. I've already heard from one of your teachers today, so I know where you graduated high school. But tell everybody a little bit about yourself, and then we'll get into how you picked up pickleball.
Alrighty, I'm originally from Tifton, Georgia. My aunt and uncle got custody of me and my brother when I was little. But I graduated from Cordova. I've been in Jasper my whole life, and got a fiance, Mari Wilson. Shout out.
There you go.
2 kids, Nova and Luca, and like I said, I work for the Park and Rec. So.
And your boss is Peter
Yes,
Cosmiano.
sir.
How about you? Better send a shout out to Peter for sure.
Yeah, shout out to Peter because, like I said, he offered me the job 5 years ago. It was so shocking. My first pickleball racket was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
That's the first time pickleball came to Jasper, and then that's when I started getting into it. And then Peter in the city of Jasper got her 9 courts built. And
Right.
That's when I started playing competitive. So that's why I'm here today. So
Now,
big shout out to them.
What did you think when you first kind of heard pickleball?
Honestly, it was like a sport, pickleball. Like,
Yeah.
what is pickleball? And then the name is like pickleball, so it's like.
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird name too.
Yeah.
And you're not knocking pickles around.
No, none of that.
But I remember when it first took off, like the 5 years ago. I was still working at the local newspaper, and they started talking about this pickleball stuff, and I had to look it up to see what it was and everything. And I think initially they were just playing in Swan Gym.
Yep.
They kind of sectioned it off into some courts, And then they started talking about, spending the money and building these courts. And I thought it was a real positive thing, but I kept hearing people, especially younger people my age and younger, including your age, saying, "Oh, this is just something for old people to play."
Yeah, that was a saying. Like I said, everybody was like, "It's for old people." Because at the time, it was just me. I was the youngest kid playing at the time, which we had. I think we had maybe three to four people at that clinic. We had 4 courts taped off. 3 to 4 people, me included. I was, getting into the game and stuff like that. But yeah, it was just an old person sport at that time.
Yeah.
So
my wife went to one of the early clinics too, and she doesn't play very often. I've played a few times. I played. I think the first time I really ever played was about 2 or 3 years ago. It was after I lost my leg, and I was playing on one leg against some family members. Even like I've got a nephew that just graduated from Spain Park, and he's an athlete. He's a swimmer and a track guy. I beat him on the pickleball court.
Yeah,
and he couldn't believe it. He was like, one-legged Uncle James is killing me.
Yeah.
So it's the sport that really anybody can play.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, you just take it out there. I mean, paddle a ball, and literally, it's just a wiffle ball.
Right.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
So like I said, anybody can play. Age don't matter. Hey, one leg don't matter. Anything.
Right, yeah.
Anything. So
now, when you first picked it up, did you automatically be like, I think I'm gonna do this a good bit, or did it take you a little while to kind of get into it?
It took me a little while. Like I said, working for the parking rec, I played. We probably had, I think the time was 4 to 8. So like I played maybe an hour or so, monitoring the gym, this and that. But at the end of the time slot, I had to take everything down. So I was like, I don't want to get too tired, and I can take all this down. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do none of this. And then whenever we set it up, we had new nets from Peter. They had the wheels on it. At the time, we didn't have wheels, so all I had to do was back them up. Kind of being lazy. Then I was like, I can actually start playing some.
Yeah.
And then the 9 courts got bet outside, and I was like, this is perfect right here. And then I started seeing people my age started playing, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely getting on it.
Yeah. Now, do you have an athletic background, like, or is this kind of the first thing that you did?
I played basketball when I was in high school, but that's really about it. No tennis, no racquetball, no none of that. So picking up this paddle.
When you picked up the pickleball paddle, had you ever played tennis even at all?
No, I didn't. I mean, I knew what tennis was,
right?
The tennis ball, the racket, but I've never been on the court, never hit a ball, none of that.
Oh, that's really cool though.
So,
you just said, "Hey, I'm gonna pick this thing up," and you were probably goofing off more than anything to start with because you were working there.
Oh yeah,
and just having to pass time.
Yep, I was goofing off, and then Roger and Anthony Benson and Roger Wilson was kicking my butt in the gym, and I was like, I can't get fooled around by these old people.
And those two guys are not young either. They're not spring chickens.
They some athletes, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, but they do, yeah.
And then everybody was wearing me out, and I was like, dude, I gotta stop. I work here. I gotta set the tone. I gotta be better than everybody. So and that's when I started. When they started kicking my butt and they was teaching me the game, I was like, yeah, here we go. I'm tired of losing.
Now, how did it grow from you're just playing around at Swan or at the courts outside Swan to now or to going into like more competitive type stuff? Like, when did you start doing tournaments? Was it just local tournaments or what?
Yeah, it was local tournaments. Let's see, like I said, when the 9 courts got built back in April, I think it was 2 years ago, I formed a group, which is Brennan Davis, Mason Abbott, Vincent Hernandez, and that's my group right now, and David Preston and all them guys up there. We first started playing, like I said, it took us, we had one good summer when all of my age came out there. All of our high school people came out there. And we started having little tournaments right there. No, just playing around, no medals, none of that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, after the summer, everybody went back to school. Somebody went to college. So it was just me, Brandon, and all them. And I was like, let's play competitive. So that's when it started.
Now, what was the first tournament that you played in? Like real tournament?
Real tournament. I went to New York back in, I think it was a couple months back, and that was one of them professional tournaments. We played in 4-0 at that time. I was a 3-5, so we was playing up, and we got our butt smacked. I'm talking about everybody playing out of state is like 12 years old, 15 years old, like coming up pro.
Yeah.
And at that time I got killed, and then we went to Cali back in July. Same thing, got killed. I'm like, man. So that's when I started opening up my game. So,
yeah.
it's a different breed out there.
And who were like, what age group? Is that what they do it by age group, or like once you get into those kind of tournaments, it's just everybody?
Well, sometimes it's 8. Some tournaments have 4.0 plus or 4.0.
Oh, so they're
under.
talking about like
Yeah.
your rating.
Your rating. But now some tournaments split them up. We have 15 to 29, 29 to 40, and so like that. So it just really depends on the tournament.
Right. Now talk about the rating a little bit. How do you improve your rating? Like what would I be if I just come out there and never played and I'm knocking a ball around? What would your rating be?
Honestly, so there's an app called Duper that everybody uses. There's different rating systems, but the number one rating system is called Duper.
Yeah.
Which, like I said, me and you go out there right now. You download the app, you're making an account. We can go put a game in for rec play, and then it's going to automatically give you a Duper.
Okay.
So it's basically just self-rating. And then whenever you get, playing local tournaments that include your Duper, your rating goes up as you win or as you lose.
I got you.
So
what was the first like local tournament? How long ago has that been that you played?
like the recent tournament?
Oh no, I mean like first time you ever played in a tournament.
Golly. Let's see. It was either the Kiwanis tournament or it was the Kiwanis tournament.
And I noticed
First
you got
year-
the Kiwanis tournament shirt on too.
This is the third shirt right here.
Yeah.
So the first year they did it, which was 3 years ago. I'm pretty sure that was my first tournament. And then it went to Hamilton, Haleville, Albertville, and then it just started going up from there.
Now, how did you do in that first one? Did you win the thing?
I don't think so. I think I came in second. I think I came in second and third. I think I came in second in men's, and then mixed. I think I came in third.
Okay.
I could be mistaken.
Yeah.
So don't keep my word on that. It's been a long time ago.
How'd you do this year?
This year, I won. This is the first year they had singles. I went
Yeah.
8-0 in singles. So I took gold in singles. Doubles, we went, I think 7-0. So I took gold in that, and then mixed, we went 8-1, and I took gold in that. So I had me a little triple crown.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. First triple crown ever too.
Yeah. Now, when did you start thinking, I'm good enough at this, I might could go pro?
So one day I just randomly went home. I don't watch any professional back in that time, like a year ago and a half. I didn't start watching professional. And then I started getting into it, like, let me try to learn some of their moves, some of their shots, some of their angles and all that. And then, like I said on the news interview, Gabe Tardio, I think he's 19 and 20 now. He's my favorite pro. And I seen him, we're the same age. So I was like, you know what? If I put my all to this, I could be just like him.
Yeah.
And I can go this level. So just basically watching the younger pros, I'm like, man, I could be one of them.
Yeah. Well, and I know they go by rating. I think you told me before we came on the air you have to be like a 4.0. Is that right?
Like I said, 2.5 to 3.0 are beginners. 3.5 to 4.0 is kind of intermediate. And then I would say from that 4.5 I would say 4.5 and above is kind of like advanced. And then once you get the 5 plus, it's like semi-pro, pro level.
Right.
Which my rating right now is a 4.775. And before I go to compete in these qualifiers, I'm going to try to at least get my stuff to a 5.0.
Now, where will the qualifiers be?
PPA Tour, APP Tour, they have, I think the PPA Tour has 24 tours over the year, which is all, they had one this year in Opelika, but everything else is out of state, like the famous cities like Sacramento and all that stuff like that.
So where are you planning on going next? What's your next big tournament?
We got a PPA Challenger, which is one of them events, and we're playing in 4-5. That's in July 22nd. It's in Macon, Georgia. So that's my big tournament. And then I have a tournament before that. It's in Rainsville. It's a money ball tournament, which I'm playing anywhere from 4.0 to 5.0s, and that's June 26th, I think. So them are my two big tournaments coming up next.
Okay. What is it that the community can do to help you? I mean, your dream now is to end up being a pro, and I guess there's a pro tour, just like if it was pro bowling, pro tennis, pro whatever.
Yeah.
You go and you'll do. What can the community do to help? Like, is there sponsorships or is there?
Oh yeah, sponsorships will help big because, like I said, these pro tournaments, if you compare them to local tournaments are anywhere from $30 to $50.
Right.
These pro tournaments are $90 to just for one registration.
Yeah.
Is $90, and then service fee is like $10, and so basically one tournament's like $110.
Yeah.
And basically,
And
like
you're
I
a
said,
young guy with a couple kids.
fiance.
And working for Jasper Park and Rec. You're not making millions.
Yeah.
So any little bit it
Like I
takes
said,
from you, so any little bit helps, right?
Any little bit would help. Like I said, sponsorship wise, give me a hat, give me a shirt, give me some socks, give me some anything.
Yeah.
I'll sponsor you. I'll get your name out there while we travel and do all that. So sponsorships and just everybody continuing and watching my journey will help.
Yeah.
It means a lot to me.
Everybody being there to help and support and that kind of thing. I just think it's really cool that you would have that dream. Most people, and even people that I know, they're out playing pickleball, but they young guy like you, and you say, hey, I think I can do this.
Oh yeah.
I think that's really cool. And talk a little bit about working for Park and Rec and how much that has meant to you to be able to do what you're doing now.
Like I said, my first day at the job, shout out Peter and shout out City Jasper for giving me this opportunity to work for the Park and Rec. Like I said, we started pickleball 5 years ago, and then now we have these non-covered courts. So basically, they give me a little freeway whenever I get all my task and all my job done to go out there and play just a little bit.
Yeah.
So, them just giving me the time to practice, compete, and all that. I mean, that's everything to me. So,
Now, how did I know that you were on? It was Channel 13 last week.
yes, sir.
How did that all come about? That anybody found out? Hey, we got this young guy that's going to be a pickleball pro.
So Julian Mitchell, he's the sports director over there at Channel 13. He reached out to Hudson Freeman. Shout out Hudson Freeman. So randomly, I got done playing my session of pickleball, and then Hudson on Snapchat actually, he sent me a screenshot. He sent me the screenshot of Julian saying, "Hey, we seen Elezar on Facebook. I'm trying to do a pickleball story. Is he trying to go pro?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yeah.
So he reached out to Hudson, and then I gave Julian my number, and like I said, it just went from there. And
Yeah.
shout out David Preston, because I reached out to everybody about when Julian was coming out to drill me and all that, and he was the guy to do it.
Yeah.
So without David, hey, the interview wouldn't have aired out right there. So.
Hey, that's good. I got to meet you through your job at Park and Rec too, because we were doing all of our New Era wrestling shows at Swan.
Yeah.
And you'd be there most of those Saturday nights working for Park and Rec and stuff.
When I was
too.
growing up, hey, I'm pretty sure I can speak for half the kids my age. WWE was top dog.
Oh, yeah.
Top dog.
Yeah.
And then now when I see New Era coming in, I was like, hey, I'm going to work this. I'm going to watch it and then meet the wrestlers and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
like I said, shout out New Era too. Hey, every Saturday, once
a
a month.
Yeah.
Hey, me and my kids, y'all should take your kids up there. I love it.
This is the next show will be this coming Saturday at Parish Elementary School, and it's fun to see like people like you be there and be into it and like it and enjoy it. And a lot of people still don't even know, and we've been doing it for 8 or 9 years now. And a lot of people still don't even know that it goes on.
Like I said, when I was little, I didn't have the opportunity to go to these cities and watch, John Cena and all them.
Yeah.
So seeing it in person, it's kind of like, man, it's so heartwarming.
A lot of people would say we're the next best thing, but I think we're even better because the kids and the families, they get to interact with the wrestlers and they get to meet them and get their pictures made. And it's really, the kids think it's a big deal,
Yeah, my biggest thing is watching is you obviously you have the little kids running around and they're over there performing moves on the track, and I was like, man, y'all, I love it, man, I love it.
Let's take a break real quick. We're getting close to the bottom of the hour. Take a break. When we come back, I want you to talk a little bit about more about pickleball and the popularity and just kind of what you do to help other people to get involved and also get better. I know you kind of. Train's not the right word, but you give tips and
I give tips,
help
like
people
I said,
out on the court all the time, that kind of thing. So
yeah.
We'll take a break here on Live at 9, and when we come back, we'll talk to Elezar some more about pickleball and how popular it's gotten, who's playing, and who needs to come out and play, that kind of thing. So we'll be right back on Live at 9 with James Phillips here on WJLX.
Young Jewelers. That name has been a part of Jasper for a long, long time. As a matter of fact, for 3 generations and over 70 years, Young Jewelers has been located in downtown Jasper, striving to earn your loyalty with quality and customer service. Young Jewelers has set the standard in diamonds, jewelry, and gifts. You can afford to have a diamond from Young Jewelers. Our friendly staff can assure you of that. And you're always greeted with a smile and a genuine concern for your needs. Whether it's custom design work or diamonds from one of the name brand vendors, a consultation at Young Jewelers will have you feeling confident you've made the right choice. Young Jewelers, located across from City Hall on 19th Street and online at youngjewelers.com.
Start your story at Bevel State Community College. Whether you need seamless academic transfer classes, high-wage, high-demand career technical or health science programs, rapid training opportunities that get you into the workforce quickly, dual enrollment or adult education courses, Bevel State is your community college for a quality education. Visit bscc.edu to learn about our convenient and affordable options to make your future visible. Your story starts at Bevel State.
Carl Cannon, Chevy, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Corridor X, and Jasper. We're more than just a new car dealer. We're a certified pre-owned dealer, too. As a used car dealer in Jasper, we have access to a wide variety of used cars from across the area. As a new Buick, Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC dealer, we have the latest models that GM provides from 4 amazing brands. Let us show you around our dealership. With so many options, we're sure you'll find what you're looking for. Browse our inventory online at carlcannon.com. When other dealers can't, Cannon can. Carl Cannon, Corridor X at Industrial Boulevard in Jasper.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. Martin Roberts, owner of Jasper Veterinary Clinic. 3 years ago when I set out to open my own clinic, Pinnacle was my bank of choice to help that dream become a reality. Recently when we needed to expand and had the opportunity to acquire property adjoining to ours, I made one call to Wayne and he set those wheels in motion. If you have banking needs, give Pinnacle a call.
Hello everyone, I'm Drake McKenzie from All South Land and Timber. We have been banking with Pinnacle Bank for over 25 years. The customer service at Pinnacle Bank is first class. We highly recommend banking with Pinnacle Bank for all of your financial needs.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, Chairman of the Board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC.
If you're craving great food in a place that feels just right, it's time to head to Jake's on 4th in downtown Jasper. From stacked made-to-order burgers to hearty favorites fresh off the grill, every dish at Jake's is cooked with care and full of flavor. It's comfortable, relaxed, and always welcoming. Whether you're meeting friends, enjoying a casual dinner, or just want a laid-back spot with great atmosphere, Jake's on 4th delivers every time. Located at 1810 4th Avenue South of downtown Jasper, Jake's is open Wednesday through Saturday with lunch from 11 to 3:30 and dinner 5 to close. Jake's has great food, an easygoing vibe, and it's a place you'll want to come back to. Jake's on 4th, fine dining done the Walker County way.
Hey, this is Nick Norris from The Game Managers. Every Friday afternoon at 6 on WJLX, Patrick Hanna and I break down the news of the week in sports. From local high school games to the biggest moments in college and the pros. No hot takes for clicks, just sports news, real analysis, and the conversations you actually want to hear. If you like sports as much as us, then make The Game Managers part of your Friday nights. We'll see you there.
The sound of Walker County on 101.5 is WDXB HD3 Pelham, W286BM Jasper, an iHeart radio station. Listen on the free iHeart radio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
You're listening to Live at 9 with James Phillips, presented by Young Jewelers on WJLX.
And we're back on Live at 9 with James Phillips here on WJLX. Elezar Lopez is here with me today. He's not a professional pickleball player yet, but he's getting there. And want to thank our sponsors. We just got back from the break. Jake's on 4th every Wednesday through Saturday. Go check out Jake's on 4th. Delicious food. I was there, I think it was Thursday of last week for lunch, and I had swordfish tacos. The first time I ever tried that. It was one of his specials. It was so good. The swordfish tacos was so good. So if you see it on the menu, grab it when you're there. Young's Jewelers, you can see they're one of our title sponsors as well. Young's Jewelers has been in Jasper for over 70 years. They do a tremendous job, not just being the best jewelry store around, being the best people that work on jewelry. They're a part of this community, and they help with this community in so many different ways. And so we're thankful that both of those great businesses are sponsors here. Got Elezar Lopez with me today. We talked a little bit ago. He's a 2023 graduate of Cordova, right?
Yes, sir.
Works for Jasper Park and Rec. Picked up a pickleball racket for the first time 5 years ago. Really got serious about it a couple years ago. And now working his way up to try to become a professional. And we were talking, you got a couple big tournaments coming up this month.
Yes, sir.
Now that we're in June, which is, this year's flying by.
Yeah.
But he's got a couple big tournaments coming up in Georgia and in Alabama too. What can you say about the popularity of pickleball? We mentioned this a little bit when we first started talking, but it has just exploded. And I remember when it first kind of started taking off here and courts were being built and all this stuff, and now it's hard to find a spot on the court a lot of times. Like, do people have to book time, or they just show up, or how's it?
So we got, like I said, we got the non-public courts right outside Swan. There's 2 courts in Frisco, like right in front of the gym. Now you just show up and play. It's just public courts. If it's packed and you can't get on a court, just put your paddles right beside the pole. That's showing that means you got next.
You got next, yeah.
So yeah.
Now, is it kind of like old school basketball at the park where like winners stay on the court and a new guy comes in, or how's it work?
That's how I look at it. We do like a king of the court type of thing.
Yeah.
If you win, you stay up.
Right.
But if it's too packed outside, where you have people showing up that haven't played yet and they've been here for 30 minutes, all 4 of us rotate. So
right.
If us 4's playing, as soon as our games gets done, the 4 next paddles will get up.
Yeah.
So everybody plays.
I know my daughter Daisy. She's she'll turn 19 this weekend. Her and a group of her friends. They've got a foursome that show up on. Most of the time they play on Saturday or Sunday evening, and she just loves it, and it's something to kind of keep her active. And I think that's the main thing about pickleball is not just for young people like you guys, but for older folks like me and well older than me.
Yeah.
It's a way for them to stay active maybe when they can't play tennis like they used to, or they can't play basketball. Pickleball is the thing to do. What do you think about that, being able to see the older people out there?
Oh, it's amazing, because I kind of look at my older people, my papa and all them, like, man, y'all could really get out here if y'all wanted to.
Yeah.
It's just amazing, especially seeing the age gap. So you got my group, you got the mid-20s or the mid-30s, the mid-40s, and then you work your way all the way up to Wayne, I think he's around like either 70, 80 range, and it's like, man, he's moving, he's jumping, he's getting active.
Yeah.
So it's pretty nice.
He probably beat you the first few times you were playing too.
Yeah, he did. He did.
What do you try to do? Because I know you're at the park a lot and at the gym a lot with your work. Do you get out there and kind of mentor people, help people out? Give them some tips, or do people ask you, hey, what can I do better? That kind of thing.
Oh yeah. My biggest thing is when I play, they'd be like, hey, can I play with you? And you coach me through it. Which I like playing the game. I don't like talking, and stopping the game, this and that. But if anybody needs some help, then yeah. And also I give out lessons when I'm off the clock. And when I go to play or whatever, and my teammate, I'll be like, hey, you can't do this because he's reading you. You got to do this, do that. So I just mentor and give out lessons and all that.
Now, do you charge for lessons, or what?
Oh, yeah, I do.
What? How can people get in touch with you if they want to get lessons?
You can get my phone number.
Give it out.
205-300-1756. Just say your name, because I don't want to block you because I don't know who you are, this and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can reach me there, or
text him first. I'm one of those people. If I get a weird number, I'm not picking it up.
Me either.
You need to text me and go, hey James, this is such and such.
I'm hitting that block, or I'm sliding and deleting it.
Yeah.
Or like I said, you can come to Swan Gym. I'm up there either 5 to 6 days a week, and we can talk about it and get you set up. So.
Yeah. People do that because I've seen the videos and I've heard a lot about him now. He knows what he's talking about out there.
Oh yeah.
What do you think's next for you? Where do you go from here?
Honestly, it's just getting my game up. Whenever I get my game up, like I said, I'll be traveling out of the state, competing on these tours, and getting my rankings up and trying to get that pro under my rating. So that's where I'm going right now.
Are we going to see you on ESPN one day?
Hopefully soon, yeah.
Yeah. Now, what do you? I know that you want to get your ranking up to like a 5 or close to a 5 at least.
Yeah.
What is it going to take to do that?
It's just playing better people that's got a higher rank than me. You know, I can't, for an example, I can't go out there and play you and then
that's not going to help you much.
It's not going to help at all. And then now, like I said, back in the day,
I feel like you're disregarding my athletic ability.
Nah, none of that. So back in the day, like I said, the duper, the rating system. If you win, you go up. You know, you're going to go up.
Right.
Now they made it. If you lose, like if you give out a certain amount of points or you lose, you're still going down.
Right.
So the only way to get my rating up is either, like I said, pickling, which is 11-0, or playing everybody better than me, or me playing with a lower partner and me carrying him up to victories and stuff like that.
Now, if you're playing somebody who's ranked at a 5 and you're ranked at, what are you right now?
4-7.
4-7. If you're playing somebody that's a 5 and you play them tight, but you still lose, does that help you go up some?
I'm still going up.
That's what I figured.
Which is kind of, you know, there's pros and cons of that.
Yeah, but it's just like, I mean, I've always, in any sport, a lot of times people play either to the level of their competition or, you know, you gain something from playing people who are better than you because it makes you better.
Yeah.
So that does make sense.
Oh yeah.
How much time you think it'll be before you're at a 5?
Let's see. I'm gonna give it to the end of the year because, like I said, it's tournament wise. It's just tournaments that's gonna get my duper up. So as many tournaments as I go, and the more I play at the higher level, the better it's gonna get. So I'm gonna project it to be at least around October. I just got to get my tournaments in, and I got to win.
Right.
So
now you mentioned earlier your fiance. You sent her a shout out. Does she play pickleball too? Do y'all play together?
Nah, there's kind of a rule in pickleball. You know, you don't play with your spout because then that causes problems.
It gets too competitive. Is that the problem?
Something like that, yeah. And
I thought maybe y'all played like mixed doubles together or something.
No, we can't play together.
Y'all start arguing with me.
Yeah, I try to get her out there to train, and it's kind of she gets me irritated.
Oh yeah,
she gets me irritated.
I was joking around with Elezar, telling him that him and his wife are high school sweethearts, and I was telling him that me and my wife are too, and we've been together for 30 years. So we wouldn't be the best pickleball teammates either. I promise.
No.
It gets competitive between husband and wife.
Which honestly, I don't like going out there now. I really don't see no spouts playing together.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, one wrong ball, it's hey.
Yeah.
We're done.
And you turn into like John McEnroe yelling at people and stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Now, what was the toughest thing about pickleball? Because I think there's two thoughts for people who don't play. It's either, I'm not athletic enough to play, or I couldn't do that, or people think, oh, it's so easy. Yeah. It's like playing badminton or what. What do you think? Where's the truth at in there?
Honestly, I think the hardest thing to do in pickleball is dink, which dink is it's like a small volley in the non-volley zone, which is aka the kitchen.
Yeah. So
it's basically like a third shot drop is the go-to shot, or a dink regardless. So let's say you're serving me the ball, and I return it back to you. A third shot drop is you dropping it in the non-volley zone. I'm just gonna say the kitchen.
Right.
That's probably the hardest thing to do in pickleball is the drop, which you can drive the ball at me all day.
Yeah.
I mean, it may go out, but you can drive the ball. Now, if you dink, it's either going to go over or it's going to hit the net. So I'm assuming a dink is definitely the hardest thing to do in pickleball.
So describe how do you do a dink? Is that just dink and it falls over?
Yeah, it's just a shot that falls strictly in the kitchen. It can be anywhere like in the kitchen, but dropping it straight in the kitchen where no one can reach into it, because you can't step into the kitchen until the ball bounces. Hold on, let me rephrase that. You can't hit the ball till the ball bounces in the kitchen. You can be in the kitchen, you just can't hit the ball till the ball bounces.
Right. So, but I think that's the thing that I get confused with too, because I haven't played enough and watched enough. I kind of go with like tennis rules. Yeah. For people who don't know, what's kind of the difference in the rules between tennis and
I'm gonna say just the kitchen, the non-volley zone. In tennis, you can, when you play doubles, you can be up there at the net.
Right.
Which I think it's 7 feet from the kitchen to the net. So you can't be in there unless the ball bounces.
And
So
that's basically the box area
Yeah.
in the front.
Yeah, where the net sits in the middle, that's the kitchen right there.
Yeah. And so it has to bounce in there
Before
and then
can
you
hit
return it.
Yeah, before you can hit it.
But if you're hitting it harder, like if somebody hits it, does it have to, if it goes to the outside of the kitchen, you don't have to let it bounce. You can hit it straight back. Is
No,
that
it's
right?
it's got to hit the lines of the kitchen before you can do anything with it.
Okay, so it's always got to bounce.
It's always got to bounce.
Okay, and a point goes, but they do it just like tennis as far as the points.
Yeah, you got to
Like,
serve.
you gotta serve
Yeah,
to
you
get
got to
the
serve
point.
to score. Yeah.
And when you serve, you can't serve overhanded, can you?
No, it's got to be like an underhand motion. So it's like your hands got to swing with your hip. So it's got to be under. You can't overhead. You can't do any of that fancy stuff. You can't spin the ball. Like you can't spin the ball before you hit it. It's illegal.
Okay, so
it's
it's
just
kind of
underhand
just a
motion.
drop.
Yeah.
Now, does the ball bounce and come back up and you send it, or do you just?
I mean, you can do like I said.
Drop
You can
it
do.
and send it.
You can drop and send it. I mean, you can serve it like you can run up and like your swing's got to come underhand.
Yeah.
So like I said, you can serve, you can drop it, slice it, but you just can't overhand and like your wrist can't be like up in an open motion.
See, I gotta admit, when I beat my nephew, I was cheating because I didn't know the rules.
Yeah.
And I was going overhand.
Hey, that's direct play. You can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, and I was serving it like I was at the French Open. I was nailing the ball at him.
Yeah.
So I think I was cheating a little bit.
Hey, like I said, rec. Hey, it don't matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter. When you get in
You
tournaments,
make your
that's
own
when
rules
That's when
when
it
it's
comes
rec.
up. Exactly.
Now, what's your favorite local tournament? I'm guessing it's probably the one that's on your shirt.
Yeah, it's definitely this one.
Yeah.
Definitely this one.
What is it about the Kiwanis tournament that you like?
Like I said, it's Angelina Harris. Big shout out to her. She's my dog.
Angie, she's serious too, because she used to be a triathlete, like an Iron Lady. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, she did Iron Lady triathlons and stuff, and she was like a runner, swimmer, bicyclist, and won those things all over the place. She's legit athlete.
Yeah, and she's love you, AJ, but she's scary.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
on that court. Hey, she is scary. But
Yeah.
just the way they have everything organized and they have all the locals. I'm gonna say the local sponsors and local everything. I mean, they're bringing out the community. People running it. Jeremy, AJ, forgot the other guys' names, but it's just everything about the tournament. I love it.
Yeah, and I know they brought out even a good crowd of people just to watch for the tournament. It seemed like
Yeah, we had every parking spot in front of the courts had a canopy with like 5 to 6 people under it, so it was pretty deep.
Yeah.
And they're consistent every year too, and the shirts are fire. So
the shirt it's a cool shirt.
The shirts are fire.
I got to hit up the Kiwanis Club to get me a shirt just to wear.
Oh yeah.
And I thought that was cool because this year was their 3rd year. They just had it not too long ago.
Yep.
And they were really pretty early on. Hey, pickleball's taking off. We're going to be smart. And we're going to be the first ones around here to have a big tournament.
Oh yeah.
I thought
I'm
it was
pretty
really
sure
cool.
it's progressed over the years too, because I know the first year we had, I think it was just somewhat local people. The second year we had people from Coleman, Decatur, everybody coming out, and then
Yeah.
this year was half and half. We had other communities, and then we had Jasper just coming together. So it's like I said, it's growing bigger every year. So that's good.
How many local people do you think are involved? Just and maybe not playing all the time, but playing regularly. Like there's hundreds probably.
I'm gonna say majority of the community plays.
Yeah.
Majority of the community.
Yeah.
From kids to doctors to judges to everybody.
Well, and the good thing about it too is, you can spend as much money as you want to on a pickleball racket. Like I've seen them, a couple $300-$500, but
Yeah.
But you can also, I know we bought a set on Amazon that was like $15 for four paddles and 4 balls, and even like a cooling towel or something came with it. So anybody can do it. It you don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to be the greatest athlete in the world. Anybody can play pickleball.
Just need a paddle.
Yeah.
And a ball. That's all you need.
And somebody to tell you the correct rules. That was the main thing I needed.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Are there any other people that you know of in the area who are wanting to kind of get on the pro circuit and do some pro tournaments and stuff?
Honestly, I don't think so, but I'm gonna say Mason Abbott. That's my doubles partner right now.
Oh,
And
okay.
he's up there with me. So anywhere I go, he's got to come with me because that's my partner right there. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Mason Abbott.
That's cool.
He's getting up there with me. So,
Yeah. That's really cool. Talk about Park and Rec a little bit. What y'all got going on? We'll have to give y'all a shot. I know it's summertime, so there's a lot of stuff going on with youth sports and things like that. But what all's happening with Park and Rec right now?
So we got Premier Baseball that's wrapping up. I'm pretty sure we're finna dive in the co-ed softball. And right now we're having a summer league for the basketball boys, which is from 13U to 15U.
Okay.
So we got that. We started that 3 weeks ago. Got the best kids in the county playing. So hey, if you want to come out and watch, Mondays from 5:30, 6:30, and 7:30.
Yeah.
Mondays and Thursdays. So, and we're also promoting a half court challenge, which you got to make a layup, a free throw, a 3-pointer, and a half court shot. You got to make all 4 of those in under 30 seconds. We gave out a gift card last Monday. Cortez Samuels did it in 18 seconds. So he's holding the record right now.
Hey, that's pretty. 18 seconds is good.
He was on fire too, boy. I'm talking about layup.
Yeah.
Made it all like easy. And then he banked half court shot. There's like the cherry on top. So like I said, he holds the record right now. But if y'all think y'all got it, hey, come out
that's
come
four.
out.
That's 4 shots, right?
Yes, sir.
It would take me at least a minute to do it.
Shoot, it would take both of us a minute, man.
but
hey, we're helping y'all out. We're rebounding for y'all. So
that makes it even easier. Yeah, that's better.
So
I might come out. And try it one day.
Hey, today's the day you want to, James. Today's the day.
I don't know. I need to. It's been a while since I shot. I used to be all right. It's been a few years since I shot. I'm gonna have to at least loosen the arms up a little bit.
Okay.
Before I come out and try.
Shockingly, with me working out at the gym, I'm the same way, man. I don't shoot every day.
Yeah.
Like I maybe shot a couple balls with the kids the last couple of days, but besides that, I haven't picked up a ball in so long.
Now, what is your specific gig that you do at Park and Rec? Just kind of keep things set up.
Yeah. So I'm a facility coordinator, which obviously we're keeping up with the facility, keeping up with every other facility. Just making sure the gym's clean, the parks have the lights, the restrooms cut on, trash is picked up and all that. So just monitoring all the facilities we got going on.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I'll send a shout out to everybody at Jasper Park and Rec too. They're always so easy to deal with. All my kids have played.
Oh yeah.
I've coached in just about every sport. Everybody's always cool to deal with.
Oh yeah. Brian Savage, Josh Walls, Sandy Ferris, Lisa Myers, Peter Cosme. I don't know.
Cosmiano.
Yep, that last name always gets me.
And Daphne. Yeah.
Daphne McCain.
And all of them, they are super helpful. And I've even coached. I know I've coached Sandy's one of her kids. I think I've coached one of Daphne's kids, maybe.
Yeah.
There's been so many. And I did a lot of soccer coaching for Park and Rec, and also some baseball. But it's always been a great experience for me and my family. I think Jasper Park and Rec's top notch.
Oh, no doubt.
And now, is it still the plan? I probably should have Peter on here to talk to him about it. Memorial Park, they still expanding it some? Is that?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're supposed to be tearing all that down and renewing everything. So.
Yeah.
And then there's also talks about that superplex coming up. So
yeah, it's just kind of finding the right piece of property.
Yeah.
Which
obviously, it's going to take some time. There was also a rumor going around that we're going to get non-covered courts. So,
okay.
Hey, that's a big plus right there.
Covered courts, that'd be nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, but I've seen so many times out there when I've gone to Swan for one of our shows or for whatever, it can be almost pouring down rain, and there's still people out there playing pickleball.
Yeah. Them courts get slick when that water gets on that court. So, hey, if that's y'all,
right,
just, be easy. Be easy.
And it's so fun to come down there on a Saturday afternoon, evening, or a Sunday afternoon, evening, and you usually got the pickleball courts are completely full. Everybody's playing, and then the soccer field next to it. There's usually
soccer. There's
usually like
soccer league
20, 30 people out there playing pickup soccer even,
Yep.
And man, I've watched some of those pickup soccer games. They get intense too.
Yeah, they get intense.
They're out there. So
what's crazy is I'm gonna say 7 days out the week. Every day, if you go to the pickleball courts, every court's gonna be filled up.
Yeah.
And then now some days, well, the kids are out of school now, but it was usually on the weekends. You couldn't even step foot without touching somebody.
Right.
That's how packed it is.
Yeah. So there's definitely room for more.
Oh yeah, no
More
doubt.
courts, and then, like you said, there's a couple at Frisco, and then if I'm not mistaken, Glory Fellowship Church, don't they have some pickleball courts?
I'm pretty sure they got 6.
Yeah.
I know some of the pickleball people in the community, they go to the church and they said something about they're getting lights up this summer.
Yeah.
So then we'll have 6 over there.
Yeah.
Which all around the county, there's 2 in Cordova, 1 in Dora, like I said, 2 in Frisco, R9, and then 4 in Swan. So I think there's around 20 courts in the county.
Yeah.
It's getting big.
I've talked to Bubba at Mayor Parish, and he's interested in getting some out there too.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
And I know I seen something about the Carbon Hill. They're trying to get some where that I think where the pool is, the old pool in the old high school or the old gymnasium.
Yeah.
I seen something about they're going to put some courts over there, so that'd be perfect.
Well, everybody says, I mean, it's been in Jasper now for 5 years, but everybody says it's still the fastest growing sport in the country.
Yeah.
Or maybe even internationally.
Yeah, they like I said, the tours, PPA tour, they done expanded to Australia. It's in Malaysia. Like it's everywhere now. So it's gonna be top dog.
Well, I hope we get to see you on ESPN the Ocho one day or something. You know, I hope you'll be on there representing Jasper, Alabama, and making us all proud.
Yes, sir.
Anything else you want to say before we go?
Saturday, June 6th, 6 p.m. I'm hosting a city versus city clash. So we're going to be taking on Florence Pickleball Club at 6 p.m. at our local 9 courts.
Oh, that's cool.
If y'all have nothing to do, come support your city and your community while we take on Florence.
No admission fee or anything like that?
No,
People just come out and enjoy
come
it?
watch some good pickleball.
Yeah.
That's all we ask.
That'll be cool. I did see that on your Facebook page. I think it's where I saw it.
Yeah.
How do you get other cities involved? Do you go through their park and rec, or what is?
So the guy, my partner Josh, he's from Florence. He's the tournament director over there, and I just hit him up and was like, "Hey, that'd be so cool to bring everybody together on one court.
Yeah.
And then y'all come see our city, we'll come see y'all city.
Yeah.
So basically, just finding a tournament director on each city and be like, hey, we need your 6 women, 6 men to come compete against ours, and winner takes the bragging rights.
That's really cool. And what you should start doing is, like, after this one's over with, just do like a Facebook video with like 4 or 5 of y'all and just call out another city. Just be like, Coleman, you don't have the pickleball players that we got?
Yeah.
We'll take you on anytime, Coleman, and make a big deal.
It's funny you said Coleman because
I know Jasper and Coleman hate each other.
One of the guys slid under our post and said Coleman's got the winner. So, hey, Coleman.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Coleman, we'll see y'all in a few weeks.
There you go. I like that. I like the competitiveness between the cities and everything. It'll end up making friends. But you got to hate each other on that court, though.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, man, I appreciate you coming today. It was kind of short notice, and like I said, usually we have just our little chit-chat session on Monday morning, so it was good to have a guest in today, and I appreciate you coming by and wish you luck. Anything we can do as a station to help kind of promote you and help with your journey, let us know. We'll be happy to do that.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Guys, thanks for listening on a Monday morning. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Tune in then for Live at 9. Until then, be kind and love, and we'll see you tomorrow on Live at 9 with James Phillips on WJLX.